What's up, everybody? It's Grim. I'm live. I'm buried under figures. And I figured I would just go live with y'all. We're going to unbox some toys. We got some serious stuff to talk about. So I figured I would join y'all here live. So we got to wait for the notifiers to go out. We got to wait for people to join. Let me go see if I can put my link out here on some of the pages. You know how that goes. Share. Copy the link. And then I can post it places. What's up? There they all are. Everybody's joining us. What's good, you guys? What is good, you guys? Thanks for being here. What's up, everybody? It's Grim. All right. So I am sharing the stream right now so people can join us. I am going to open a bunch of action figures. We're going to talk about a bunch of stuff. And again, all the super chats will be answered. Sticker text. Live right now. Garrett's here. What's up, Garrett? Appreciate you being here, Garrett. Look, I just got my notification just now. I've been live for a minute and a half, and I just finally got the notification. Live now on Grim Experience. I'm tweeting all this out. This way you guys can all find me and join me. Thank you guys for being here. I got a lot going on. A lot of people are pissed. But I wanted to open toys with y'all. So let's do that together. We had a really crazy situation happen inside the house the other day. Ghost stuff. A lot of ghost things been happening here, and it's good that other people are here to witness it. Like the other night, you guys seen the stream on my other channel, Silly Super Pop. And after the stream, Mark and Vex were here hanging out, making some pizza, chilling. And a mysterious can of Sprite appeared on the table, and I don't know where it came from. Like, yeah, we have Sprite in the house, but I didn't go to the fridge and get one. Vex didn't go to the fridge and get one. And Mark didn't go to the fridge and get one. So where the fuck did this Sprite come from? It was the weirdest thing. It was on the table. A few days later, when Katie was here, we couldn't find these. And whatever, we doing our own thing. We made the bed. We changed the sheets. We spun the mattress. We put the bed back together. We're in bed. And then this was under her pillow. How? We just made the bed. It was fresh, clean sheets and everything. How did it get under the fucking pillow? In that time, it doesn't make sense. We're going to open this Penta figure right now. Discount code GRIM saves 10% at WrestlingFigures.com. Thank you guys for watching my old vids. Thank you guys. What was I going to say? Thank you guys for the support. I've been going through a lot these past few weeks. You guys know that. And, some people want to tear you down even more. Some people want to kick you when you're down. I'm the type of person that really appreciates people having my back, even when shit gets hard. When shit gets insane. I got this Penta figure here. This is probably one of the best Mattel figures ever. What the fuck? They have different mouths you can put on them? That's insane. It's like, I like the defining moments because they're almost like the Ultimate Editions, but they're still elite. Because the Ultimate Editions, I feel like they're too much. I mean, I have them. I have a whole stack of them. Like, look, those are my Ultimate Editions over there. And I have a whole nother box of them somewhere. Like, I have tons of Ultimate Editions. They're great figures. It's just sometimes to me they're too much. Okay, so we got him open here. The way that you can change his mouth is insane to me. I didn't even know you could do that till just now. I was 8 years old. Zero, middle, Dude, he's the Intercontinental Champ right now, isn't he? Which is friggin' insane that he's the IC Champ. Let's see. Which mouth did I think? Should he have the tongue out? Like Scream? He kind of looks like Scream with the tongue out. But, oh my God, yeah. You just kind of pull it down and it pops off. Oh, that's weird. Oh, this is real weird. And then you could just put on this mouth. All right, I think I put it on upside down. All right. Oh, no. I don't know if I like this. I think it kind of ruined the figure a little bit. This is his face. Now he's just serious. And then, God, it's so weird. He's got the tongue, and then he's got the ah. All right. Now we're going to put on, motherfucker was like, ah. Motherfucker was like, ah. God, so instead of making a completely different head, you can change his goddamn mouth. That is so weird. This is the weirdest figure I've ever had. What's up, you guys? Thank you all for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Okay. So, again, if you guys want to have a question, like especially like a good question, like Oliver just asked, super chat. Even if Oliver doesn't have super chat to answer, maybe somebody else does, to ask it for Oliver. If you guys want to know the answer, super chats get highlighted. Super chats get answered. And the bigger the super chat, the more detail I will give. Okay. So we got Penta open. Dun, 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 dun. He's got all these extra hands, which is always annoying because you got to pop them out. So what I want to do in a little bit here, do I like Roman Reigns? Don't I always wear my Roman Reigns hat and like almost everything? I put my Roman Reigns hat in the short that I put out today. I was wearing my Roman Reigns hat. And the thing is, I was a fan of Roman Reigns since day one. I was like, this guy's good. Like, and people all shit on him. They said he was, you know, WWE's handpicked guy, and we're sick of him. And so, you know, the thing is, I don't think that Roman was bad ever. I thought he was good from the start. And when he was like the big dog, like, okay, he had some silly lines. Okay. But the thing is, I feel like now, like, he became the tribal chief. Like, every wrestler needs time to develop. Nobody, like, very few just come on and pop on and are, like, top characters, you know? It takes time. Bro, here's one of the coolest figures I think they ever made. Zeus. And I want to get this one open. This was one that I never actually opened. I was actually supposed to sell this set to Champ, and he never came to pick them up. And then I realized it's been like 3 years. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep them, I guess. Especially like, yo, look at Zeus. This is one of the biggest figures. Like, look at him compared to Penta, for example. Just even in like height. You know what I'm saying? I like when they make the figures with the proper heights. Which was one of the things that the Jax figure line never really did. Their heights were always fucked up and wrong. Now listen, I know some of the Mattels are a little bit off. I get it. But I think they nailed it here with Zeus. And is this like the only Zeus? I don't even know if they have more than one Zeus or not. Dun, 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 dun. Do, do, do. Zeus. From No Holds Barred. If you guys remember. No Holds Barred. Da-da. Oh, shit. We got the Mr. Perfect torso. I don't know where the rest of Mr. fucking Perfect is. I don't know where the rest of the motherfucker went. Zeus versus Gunther. Well, Zeus, I think... Is Zeus still alive? I think he is. He would probably be too old to fight Gunther now. Now, in their primes, that could have went crazy. For sure. Okay, now more figures to open, y'all. Let's see who's next. I have so many figures to open. I'm buried under these toys. Ah, here comes the demon. Da-na, da-na. Why is this demon here? Who the fuck even knows? You guys, it's been getting nicer outside. And with the nicer weather, we're going to be able to go on the trampoline and stuff. I want to do matches on the trampoline. Just found my autographed Finn Balor figure that I got from Ringside Fest. Let's hang that one up. Hanging up the autograph figures has been a thing. What's up, guys? Thanks all for being here. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys supporting. And we're going to hang our Finn Balor figure, y'all. Right, y'all. Puts it in the wall. There we go. Okay, now I can show you. There it is. Finn Balor, Mick Foley autograph. Rainy Night in Chicago, Cody. I have my Jack's Rainy Night in Chicago, Cody. Oh, wait, did I open it? Fuck, I hope I didn't open it. Because that was one I wanted to hang up. And now I noticed there's a variant of the Rainy Night in Chicago, Cody. WWE version. And there's also Stardust. Bro, everybody shit on Stardust. I thought Stardust was cool. Everybody shit on Goldust, but Goldust was cool. Why didn't Goldust ever transition into just Dustin Rhodes and try to be like Cody Rhodes? Because he worked as Goldust. Nobody cared. Now, Cody, on the other hand, worked better as Cody than he did as Stardust. And therefore, that's why. Doesn't that make a lot of sense? Yes. Johnny Gargleballs Gano. Let's open this one. Johnny Gargle his balls Gargano. I think Johnny Gargano is going to wind up on AEW soon, right? Like, I mean, we saw, what's his name? Tommaso Ciampa, his tag partner, go there. What's up, guys? What's up, Caleb? What's up, Jay? What's up, Oliver? What's up, Ethan? What's up, Toby? Thank you guys for being here. Just opening figures. I was going to be doing this all by myself sitting here, so I figured I'd pop y'all on and hang out with y'all. Thanks, Aaron. I'm glad to hear that I was your childhood. I appreciate it. Okay, here we go. We got the Johnny Gargano figure. Okay. This is the Johnny Garg. Johnny Gargano. Okay, let's put him up. Let's put him up on this shelf. This is kind of like my, I don't want to call it the jobber shelf. Kind of like guys who like aren't around anymore or outdated figures. So Johnny Garg, like, not that he's gone or outdated, but he's just not that character anymore. Okay. And then we got, oh wait, look. See, I got these ones I don't open. I've been keeping them in the box. Discount code Grim saves 10% at WrestlingFigures.com. So I got to put them up over here. You guys are motivating me to clean. Thanks for being here and chilling with me. There we go. We got them up there. Them up there. Look at all those ultimates. Oop, oop. Trying not to trip. Trying not to trip. Trying not to trip. Oh, I got my John Cena. Last time is now. Top picks. I think this is the only like last time is now John Cena that I even have, which is crazy. I mean, do I open it? I guess this is, yeah, it's crushed anyway. Who cares? This is bad guy crushed heel Cena. Open this one. The last time is now. Do 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 do. Oh, it comes with 2 shirts. Oh no, that's a towel. Don't forget to bring a towel. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. This is a weird fucking hat that he's wearing. I appreciate you guys watching and supporting and being here. We got the last time is now John Cena. Looks like this was from his Glasgow. Hey, Katie. Katie's here. The last time is now Tal. Yep. And this is his face. I was going to bring back Ebenezer Middlesdorf. If you guys had seen, there's like this channel on TikTok that's blown up, and they're AI, and it's not even a real person. And he's like a Jewish guy giving like tips on how like Jewish people live their lives, you know, to be successful and that kind of stuff. And I'm like, Ebenezer Middlesdorf should do that. God, I can't talk. How is he supposed to hold this fucking flag? It's like I could see it's supposed to like pinch in his hands, but it doesn't stay. It's supposed to be like this, watch. And he's supposed to hold the little flag. The last time is now. But it doesn't fucking stay there. Doo, 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 doo. It was probably supposed to stay in the plastic. Oh well. How about we stuff in his ass like toilet paper and see if it'll stay. There, it stays like a cape off of his ass. Ah! Doo, 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 doo. We'll put him there for now. Do, 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 do. I hate always trying to make these figures stand. It's always so difficult. There we go. Got him. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. We're having some fun. Opening figures. And setting them up on my shelf, because I am just completely buried in figures. You guys seen, they're fucking everywhere. Ooh, and I found the next one that I want to open. Right, hold on. This is the problem. It's keeping the packaging together that needs to get thrown away. Where did I put the package? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep, and today, me and Katie are celebrating 10 months together. We've been dating for 10 months officially today. Happy 10 months, babe. Oh, yeah, look, I got two new guys to open. I mean, they're not new. They've been around for a while. But check this out, y'all. We got Mellow Don't Miss, Carmelo Hayes. I love you too, babe. And we got Jim the Animal Neidhart. Let's open these guys. Da-da-da. Jim Neidhart only ever won a tag title on WWE. He's never a mid-card champion. You guys don't care about Jim the Animal Neidhart. Okay. Alright, so we got that part out. There he is. Yeah, baby! He's the Who. He comes with an official head to make him the Who. But he's also got the high energy outfit. And that's the energy. That's the energy. That's the outfit that I wanted. Because he wrestled as the Who for a very short time. Okay, here we go. Yeah, baby. I wish they would make Owen Hart to go with him. This is high energy Jim Neidhart. Probably his worst incarnation of gimmick. The Who was pretty bad too. But I'm glad they even made Jim Neidhart figures. This was the other one that they made finally. Hart Foundation Elite. They got the same face, I guess. Yeah, baby. Fun fact about Jim Neidhart, he tried to hook up with my mom. My mom took us to wrestling when we were kids. I was like 16. And we were meeting all the wrestlers. And yeah, Jim Neidhart wore that outfit. Yes, he did. And we were meeting all the wrestlers. And Jim Neidhart was like, trying to get my mom's number and shit. Which, I mean, that's crazy. It's cool. But, you know. Do you tag someone on GTS channel on YouTube? Do videos of WWE on YouTube? Hell yeah. Video going back to Graham's house. I did that like 2 years ago. And I just rode past the front of the house. Nobody was around. I didn't want to go like walking around causing problems, you know. Guys, so if you guys want to highlight a question, you want a specific answer, super chat will all be answered. And the more the super chat is, the more details that I will give. Okay. Next figure to open, Carmelo Hayes. We got your Kazi here. We got Boo. We got Carter. We got Ethan. We got Donovan. We got Justin. SH Flicks. Harmon. Calum. Speeches of Truth. My girlfriend Katie's here. Arthur. Oliver. What's up, guys? Do I still watch AEW? I mean, I love wrestling. Like, and the thing is, I'll watch AEW. I'll like some things. I'll make fun of some things. Yeah, I still watch AEW. I still watch WWE. I follow everything. I just don't watch it constantly all the time because a lot of times I don't have time for it. A lot of times it's just not good. Like, I want it to be good, you know? If I'm going to sit and invest my time, it's got to be real good. AEW used to be real good. Now it's kind of, WWE is also kind of, like, what are they doing? Okay, we got this Mellow Don't Miss Carmelo Hayes figure I just opened. Discount code Grim saves 10% at wrestlingfigures.com. It says, him on his ass. Whoa, hey Grim, just showing the love. All of us versus Donna. What's up, Jay Lee? Thank you for the 2. I appreciate that. And yeah, Donna is a pain in my ass. What if Jim did get your mom's number? Would you be shocked? I was encouraging it. I was encouraging my mom. You know who else was trying to get with my mom? Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. I was like, Mom, like, you know, it's not like, you know, my mom was still with my dad. They were broke up. My mom had a stupid boyfriend that I didn't like. I was like, you go out with Jim Neidhart. He's a lot cooler than your dumb boyfriend. Mom, go out with Ted DiBiase. He's a lot cooler than your dumb boyfriend. But apparently both those guys were married when they were trying to get with my mom. Scumbags. Scumbags. So they weren't just trying to, you know, date my mom. They were trying to, you know. Who should go over WrestleMania 42, Oba or Brock? I say Oba Femi needs the rub. And BU says, favorite figure of all time and why? Favorite figure of all time? That's a tough one. My current favorite figure, Bougie, is this Razor Ramon right here, this green one. And because this was when the outfit he wore when he first won the Intercontinental title. And it's, I don't know, this figure's just perfect to me. He's like my favorite. Okay. Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar. We got to talk about this. Everybody's been talking about it. I want to pull out the figures. I want to find my Oba Femi. And I want to find my Brock Lesnar. Because, listen, Oba Femi's been wrecking Brock Lesnar for the last 2 weeks on Raw. And you want to know why? It's because Oba Femi's going to lose at WrestleMania. They're building you up right now to accept that Oba Femi is going to lose. And people are throwing a fit. Why would they make him lose? Why would they make him lose? Because he's going to lose because then you'll have an emotional investment towards him. There he is. And a lot of people are saying, of course Oba Femi should win. He's the new top guy. He should beat the old act. The old act should put him over. All that stuff, right? Here's the thing. If Oba Femi goes out there and beats up Brock Lesnar, yeah, yay, he won, cool. He just beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. He should be the champion. They got to push him against now CM Punk or Cody Rhodes. Who's going to be the champion after WrestleMania? Of course, Brock Lesnar is going to beat Oba Femi. And there's a huge reason. It's because when Oba Femi gets beat by Brock Lesnar, you guys are going to be so mad. You guys are all going to rally behind him, and it's going to get him over because you're all going to be mad. And you're going to be emotionally invested into him. You're not going to go, that guy Oba sucked. Let's just forget about him. You're going to be like, no, he got robbed. He's so good. He can beat Brock. It's going to emotionally invest you into him. He just beats up Brock. He beats up Brock. Then what? What does that do for anybody? So, put money on it. put money on it that Oba Femi is going to lose to Brock Lesnar. Oba Femi lost to Ricky Saints on NXT. Oba Femi lost to a couple other little guys. Like, Brock Lesnar still has to fight his retirement match against Gunther. And if he loses, well, then he's got no momentum going to his retirement match. This guy's got his whole career ahead of him. This guy's still got something behind him. You know what I'm saying? So. Do you guys think, put ones in the chat if you think Oba's going to win. Put twos in the chat if you think Brock is going to win. Because I think that your boy Borg Laser is going to win. Oh, and everybody was pissed off on Monday Night Raw last night that he said something about, you want to come for me, boy? And it's like it's in like racist terms. Brock Lesnar's always said boy. That's why I always do the, hey boy, I reckon it's your boy, Borg Laser and whatnot. Like, he's always said boy. He doesn't care what color your skin is. Like, it's racist to adjust the way you talk based on the color of someone's skin. If he calls everybody boy, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, it's racist. No, it's not. I didn't know that was racist. You're telling me that that's racist. You know what I mean? Because I didn't grow up racist or with racist people. I hate the whole argument. I don't think that Brock Lesnar was being racist by saying boy when he says boy all the time. Literally, it's why I do the character the last 15 years. Hey, boy. We got Adam. Hey, Grim. Wrestle Wars coming up in April with NXT Stand and Deliver, UWN Sunday Night Slam, TNA Rebellion, AEW Dynasty, WrestleMania, Grimmomania. That's a lot of fucking shows. I can tell you right now, Grimmomania is on track to be the best. Grimmomania is going to be banging this year. Yeah, Victor, I miss doing the figure matches too. I was thinking that we should do figure matches over on the other channel. How about we have your boy Borg Laser versus Oba Femi? Wouldn't that be funny as shit? Yeah, Carter. Thank you, W. Carter. Exactly. Brock did not mean it in a racist way. Like, I always felt like racism has to have, like, full intent to mock, demean, diminish. You know what I mean? Like you're racist. Has to come from a place of hate, you know? Like, I'm standing there with me and my friends of all races mixed and what have you. We're all colors and creeds, and we're all joking around, and people are saying we're racist. And I'm like, do you understand we're all colors? I don't want to do a first blood match. Blood happens in wrestling. It should happen legitimately. The occasional blood for effect is crazy. Like, oh my God, they're bloody, they're busted open. My God, like that blood for effect is cool, but like to do it over and over, do first blood matches, I'm not into that. So that won't be happening. Boba T. Oba Femi. Boba Femi. We call him Boba Femi, like Boba Fett, and put a hat on him. Guys, thanks again for the super chats. Thank you guys for asking your questions. Thank you guys for interacting. Thank you guys for being here. I'm just opening up some figures, chilling with y'all, and talking about WrestleMania and the matches that guy's coming up. And United fan said, you know, I helped him through some tough times when he was young. Bro, I'm glad that my videos helped you. You know, I hear that a lot. A lot of people say I was a childhood. A lot of people say I helped them through some tough times. And, like, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I'm here for y'all, you know. I'm here to have fun with you guys. You know, a lot of people have dealt with hardship in their life. A lot of people, myself included, have been bullied, mocked, torn down. I mean, you even see it here in the comments. Grown man playing with Barbie dolls? Go fuck yourselves. Like, you know, I've been torn down, bullied, made fun of, whatever. I'm a chubby guy. I have mental health, you know. That's partly why I'm a chubby guy, is because my mental health's all over the place. And the thing is I want to be here with you, to connect with you guys, to show you guys that just because we might have bad mental health, just because we might be chubby, just because we might be shy, just because we got bullied when we were younger, doesn't mean we need to take that shit. We can still kick ass, be awesome. We're not going to let people tear us down because we like to collect action figures. This is not hurting anybody. I don't give a fuck. Oh, you're a grown man with toys. Bitch, goddamn right. Do something about it. You have a problem with it? That says more about you than it does me. You know, that's why I'm here to bring happiness, fun, joy, and confidence to you guys who want to collect action figures. Or maybe it's not wrestlers. Maybe you collect pop vinyl. Maybe you collect records. Maybe you collect video games. Maybe you collect metal piercings hanging out of your face. Whatever you're into, like, you should be allowed to be into it. You're not hurting anybody. Who's getting hurt by my room full of toys? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got to have an opinion. Everybody's got to have something to say. And when you realize that they're all coming from a place of their own hatred, they're all coming from a place of misery in their own life, that they have to spout misery to other people, you realize that happy, well-adjusted people that are enjoying their life aren't hating on people on the internet. And you start to see things for what they are. You start to say, you know, you're a fucking low-life, miserable, whiny prick trying to make fun of me for enjoying my life and being happy. It says everything about them, and it just shows you that they're miserable pieces of shit that want you miserable too, because miserable loves company. And who the fuck are they? Why should I validate their opinion? Who the fuck is some no-name loser in the comments trying to tell me how to live my life or trying to mock me for my happiness? Who the fuck are you? Are you feeding me tonight? Are you paying my fucking bills? Are you making my bed? Are you putting gas in my car? Are you driving me to work? No, you're not. So shut your fucking mouth with how I live, motherfucker. Who the fuck are you? People always have something to say. People always want to tell you how to live life. You know, just because you're miserable in your own shit, I'm not joining you, dickhead. You can be miserable and whine and think that a grown man shouldn't have wrestling figures. Well, there's plenty of grown men on this planet that have rooms full of figures. There's grown men that maybe they can only afford 3 of them, and they stand on their desk and they have their 3 favorite guys. They got a Macho Man, and they got a CM Punk, and they got, you know, John Cena. And those are the only figures they have because they liked action figures and they like those characters, and that means something to them. And they're going to have one fucking guy because maybe this guy meant something to him. You know, maybe, like you guys said, that I helped you through something. Maybe Bray Wyatt helped me through something. And then in turn, Bray Wyatt helped me through something, and then I helped you through something. So therefore, we all helped each other. And that was this man's vision. This man's vision was beautiful, of helping each other, being there for each other. It was a beautiful vision, and that's why I'm here. I have a beautiful vision of being here for you guys. So many people have come to me and said that, you know, they appreciate me being here. They appreciate what I put out. They appreciate me having people's backs. Says I will. Like I said, you have advice, you have a question, whatever. All right, Kate, be safe. I love you. Be safe out there. Whatever you're doing in your life, someone's going to have something to say. You want to buy a new car? Someone's going to say, well, what you should have done was got this car. Go fuck yourself. I'll say, I bought the Kia Telluride this year. I bought a Kia Telluride. Well, what you should have done was got a Dodge Power Wagon. Go fuck yourself. You get a Dodge Power Wagon. If you think the Dodge Power Wagon's so good, you get one. Why do everybody try to tell you how to live your life? Well, I do have a Dodge. Okay, good. I'm glad you liked it. This is the one I like. You know, stop trying to tell everybody how to live their life. You'll be a lot happier. And you stop listening to people. Just tell them to shut up. I'm doing my thing. Let me mind my fucking business. Gran Metalik. This figure is completely fallen out of the package. I didn't even know there was such a thing as a Gran Metalik. But here he is. We're going to get him out of packaging here. I don't know that they made a Leaping Lanny Poffo Mattel figure. I know that they made a Jax one, and I do have it somewhere. It's not here. It's packed away in my storage still. But Who was it? Who was it? Oh, Lethal Lanny Poffo. Yeah. I don't know why they haven't made a Mattel of him. Like, it's annoying that there's certain Mattel figures that just don't exist. And we don't have them. They're like, not allowed to be made. I don't know. That's annoying. But, okay, so we got Gran Metalik is open. There's so many figures. Look at this Rikishi, you guys. That's a badass Hall of Champions Rikishi. A lot of these figures I just have to get out of the packaging because the packaging is just like I've gone through 3 or 4 moves and the packaging just has gotten trashed. There we go. We got a new Rikishi. And you know what else too is I got a lot more room in here when you open all of your toys. A lot more room to put things. So I'm just trying to get these figures unboxed. Trying to get these figures set up. And I'm doing it with y'all, having fun. And, you know, answering questions and shit. So this has been a good time. Holy shit. Look at the ECW Heyman. Here's a CM Punk. Look at this CM Punk, you guys. This is Series 124 CM Punk with the Beavis haircut. CM Punk with the Beavis hair. He's got the triple X on his back, which I guess is for straight edge. Straight edge CM Punk. He's a straight edge CM Punk. I don't even know what tights he's wearing under here. Let's see. Whoa! The one thing I always liked about CM Punk was his action figures were always pretty good. Whoa! Don't check X. What happened with Vacker figure situation? What happened with the Vacker situation? I don't know. Is there a Vacker situation? What do you mean there, King Kong? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't check X. What happened with Vacker fig situation? I don't know what that means. But there's a CM Punk, Beavis and Butthead type CM Punk hair. And he does have extra hands. Bro, the extra hands are so annoying. What the fuck am I supposed to do with all these extra hands? I gotta get a garbage bag for all this shit. There we go. Anthony Bowens. Oh, King Kong. Okay. So I put a picture of me looking at the Stephanie Vaquer figure like this on Twitter. People lost their minds. They're like, oh, you're a weirdo. You're a freak. Thank you, Jeffrey Michelson. Here we got an AEW figure. This is Anthony Bowens. Guy I'm cool with. Guy that I know. You know, I wouldn't say I'm friends with him or anything. Like, I haven't hung out with him. He never got to be on GTS. I don't think. But nonetheless, cool guy. You know, worked at the school. I mean, trained at the school where a lot of the guys that did wrestle on my show go. And was always a good person. I'm glad to see him successful on the big stage. Very talented guy. The Scissor Me Daddy Ass thing was great. It sucks that like the Acclaimed is not really doing anything right now. But hopefully they come back because they were at one point on top of the fucking world with that. Scissor Me Daddy Ass. You know, it's fun stuff. You know, you got to do something. When you're a wrestler and you want to get over, you got to do fun things. A lot of people don't know to do that, you know. So, okay, what's next here? Oh, we got this green John Cena to open. Yeah. Anthony Mamone. Remember Coach Mamone? Anthony Mamone said, thank you for best man, been a fan for 12 years. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. I appreciate you being here and supporting me. I feel like I've almost walked away from YouTube so many times. And comments like that, Anthony, bring me back. Like, I'm like, oh, there's still somebody out there that likes and appreciates me. Because sometimes I come on here and it's like I'll get no views. I'll get no comments. I'll get no love. I get no support. And I'm like, I guess I should just go drive trucks again or something. Like, I guess nobody cares about the Grimster anymore, you know? And I'm like, but then, you know, I'm like, I don't want to go down. I don't want to go quietly into the night. Why should I fucking give up on this? There's still people out there that care about the Grimster, you know? And we got all kinds of fun to be had here. We got all kinds of fun to be had. Like, I feel like there's no reason why we can't clean up this room and have action figure matches like we used to, you know? I need to not have the setup here. I had like the ring and stuff set up here and I was going to play like right here, but it's actually in a very bad place. I feel like that needs to be shelves and then I just need to put like a temporary table here to play with, you know, so I can have actual figure matches because I want to play out all the WrestleMania matches for you. Like we could have, hey boys, your old boy Bork Laser versus Oba Flemmy, you know, or Boba Flemmy, however you want to call him. What should we call him? Boba Flemmy? Oba Flemmy? It's your boy JR, folks. We're back. I got a little older, but just because there's a little snow on the roof, I forget how the rest of that goes. But here tonight, folks, we're going to have Oba Flemmy versus your boy Bork Laser in a barn burner. You're not going to want to miss it. Like, I want to do that. Wouldn't that be fun? I know Diamond Dallas Page. I got to go in his house. I hold his title belt, and I got to... Wow, that's pretty cool, Miles. DDP's cool because he's like, he gives a fuck about people, and he gives a fuck about trying to make people feel better, you know? And he's really been doing the Lord's work out there. We appreciate that. Look at this fucking scary thing. I want to bring this thing out like a prank. Wouldn't that be cool? I was going to prank Michael, but that didn't work out. All right, let's see. The next figure. Oh, Axiom. What's an Axiom? I don't know, but let's open them. Don't forget, discount code GRIM saves 10%. WrestlingFigures.com. I just slid his dirty ass out there. We got Axiom's hands. And we got the Axiom figure. You guys could really see it there hidden behind my hand. He's got gangly long arms. What the fuck? Why are his arms so long? Jeez, he's got like these massively big, long forearms. I don't know. And then we got the NXT tag title. Right? Is that what that is? NXT. I mean, it's NXT. No, tag team. Yeah, I was right. NXT tag title. What is this? Oh my God. Look, guys, I'm making the biggest pile of garbage here. I'm going to have to roll all this to my fucking front door and throw it out. We'll hang out here for another 17 minutes. I like to hang out for about an hour, stream with y'all, you know. So if you guys have any questions, you can send Super Chat. The bigger the Super Chat, the more detail I go into about it. I thank you guys for being here and watching. And like I said, we'll hang out for another 15 minutes and open some more figures. Yeah, like this Batista. Da-da, da-da, da-da. That's a badass Batista. Always with the extra fucking hands. It's so annoying. I feel like Batista figures in the Mattel line are far and few. Like, we didn't get enough good Batista figures. Does that make sense? But yet, when I collected Jakks, I was like, can we please stop with the Batista figures? I feel like Batista was such a top guy, but yet is, like, never in the conversation about anything. Like, we almost forget that he was around. Why is that? Like, we talk about Stone Cold all the time. Like, bro, people are even talking about, like, Psycho Sid and Bam Bam Bigelow more. Like, because Psycho Sid's going in the Hall of Fame, which is fucking awesome. But, like, Batista should be in the Hall of Fame, right? Batista's a multi-time champion. Batista held it down for quite a few years. It's just, it's so weird to me that he's, like, not in the conversation. I don't know. People don't talk about Batista much at all anymore, I feel like. Almost like he was forgotten. That was crazy. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at this one. I hope you guys didn't see my ass. Hope my ass didn't come out. Well, only went in the side of my ass. Da-da. 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 Lyra Valkyria, who, she was the Intercontinental Champion. She had that match with, what was it, at SummerSlam with Becky Lynch. And it was just, she fucked up a few times. Like, what are you doing? She's not bad. Although this figure is so pale. And I can't get it out. I'm worried I'm going to break it. There we go. And his tiny, tiny, tiny little hands. Thank you, Justin, for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Justin was leaving. Check this out. So, all right, we got Lyra Valkyria, or however the fuck you say her name. Bro, she's like Sheamus White, this girl. Look at this. She's Sheamus White, she is. Da-na. Lyra Valkyria. Pretty cool figure, I guess. Very, very pale, which is crazy to me. And she almost looks evil. This is her face. Okay. So we got Lyra Valkyria. Opening up a lot of new figures today. If you guys didn't see my Stephanie, a lot of people have been going crazy for the Stephanie. Because, you know, obviously it's the newest figure going out there. Everybody's hyped for it. And I have 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 it. We got Chainsaw Charlie. We're going to open this figure. Terry Funk. Which, I don't know why they just didn't let him be Terry Funk. It was so weird that they brought him back as Chainsaw Charlie. And they could have just said, that's Terry Funk, folks. Like, we all knew it was Terry Funk. I don't know why they just didn't want him to be Terry Funk. It was weird. That was his face as Terry Funk. And then as Chainsaw Charlie, he wore pantyhose over his head and carried around a chainsaw. And he was in a short-lived tag team with Cactus Jack. And I guess they were like, it was Cactus Jack and it was supposed to be Mankind and Terry Funk doing different characters. Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie. He's got a chainsaw. I can't get the fucking little rubber band off of it. Come on, fucks. All right, I got it. I think I got it. I got it! There we go. Okay. Chainsaw Charlie has been unboxed. No. Now, we saw on GTS that dude has also got a chainsaw, Ray Over. Because he's over. Okay. We got chainsaw. Oh! I'm trying to get fucking Brock Lesnar to stand. Okay. What would you do if you never had GTS? I'd probably still be driving a truck. I would hope that if I never started YouTube, that, like, I don't know where my fucking life would have been. Like, that's why I always say, like, people tend to talk a lot. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I want to start this. I want to start that. And I think, like, if I did that, that I'd never be here. I just did it. I didn't say I'm going to start a YouTube. Let me research how to do a YouTube. Let me find out. I was like, wait, I can make money on YouTube? I'm going to fucking start putting up videos now. Because, like, I was poor. Like, I wasn't poor, but I was like, I was tired of living paycheck to paycheck. You know what I mean? I was tired of saying, sorry, guys, I don't have the money to take you on a vacation. You know, I was poor. Like, we still had food and a TV and a car. But, like, I was like, I work so much just to be right even, you know? And I was like, there's something more I could do. I know I could do more. And I tried many, many, many things. I tried other things, other businesses, other ventures. It didn't work out. And I said, well, the one thing I know I can do is be funny and entertain people, you know? I started doing the YouTube stuff, and it caught on. Like people were like, wow, this is funny. This is interesting. Now, not 100%, because I made Transformers videos, and the Transformer community said they fucking hated me. Wrestling fans, they seemed to like me. You know, I was struggling catching on with people. And I realized a lot of the reason why I wasn't catching on with people was because I wasn't relatable to people, you know. And I'm still not relatable to people in certain ways. Jason Hopi, hey Grim, how you doing? Sorry about the LCU. Eat it, yeah, brother. Hope you're doing better. No worries, Jason. Yeah, like I still don't even know what I'm doing with that. I just know that I'm not happy with a lot of things right now, so I'm just trying to avoid things right now. So, but thank you for that, Jason. Thanks for being here. And like I said, you know, I'm always going to be here no matter what. You know, unless they ban me, unless they get rid of me. Yeah, see, Sherry, and people are picking on you because you have special needs and learning difficulties. You know what? And those people that are picking on you, they have other difficulties in life that they're trying to cope. Okay, so because they actually probably have a really little dick, so then therefore they're going to make fun of someone with special needs because they have to compensate. They have to cope for the fact that they have a little dick, and they don't want people to make fun of them. So whenever anybody's coming at you and making fun of you, it's because they can get made fun of even worse, and they're trying to project negativity on you so you don't talk about, so nobody else talks about them. That's always what it is. You never see happy, shiny people succeeding hating on others. You don't see it. You know, even if they don't like something, happy shining people say, oh yeah, I'm happy and shiny. Yeah, they could do their thing. Good for them. I'm worried about myself. You know? And so therefore, Sherry, if people are giving you, or anybody honestly out there, if people are giving you a hard time and people are bullying you, it's a projection of their own ugliness inside of them. And they're just hoping that nobody notices their shortcomings. And the way that nobody notices their shortcomings is by pointing out yours. So then, therefore, everybody jumps down your throat. They all want to point at me and go, oh, you're fat. Oh, you're a grown man with toys. Yeah, and that's because they're hiding the fact that somebody needs to check their fucking hard drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are horrible, horrible people. People that troll and try to tear down others are literally possessed demonic spirits trying to make you suffer and sad. In pro wrestling, we have a thing called selling. You know, you get beat down, selling, or no selling. Like, oh man, he just took a big suplex and he got right up. He did not sell that at all. Well, when people are trashing on you, calling you names, trying to tear you down, just don't sell. Don't ever sell for it. And man, does that piss them off. That pisses them off even more. Because they want the satisfaction of you getting triggered. I called him a fat dork that plays with toys. And I'm like, I don't care. I love my toys. Go fuck yourself. You know, even that's selling for it because I acknowledged it. Why would I even acknowledge somebody who's irrelevant? Why would I acknowledge somebody who doesn't even show their face on Twitter? Why would I acknowledge somebody who doesn't even post their name? You know what I'm saying? Why would for you to affect me, I have to respect you. For me to get annoyed by you, I have to respect your opinion. You know, so therefore, like, if Sheamus talked bad about me, I'd say I respect Sheamus. He talked bad about me. I don't like that. You know, but if fucking some dork in the fucking chat talks shit on me with a nameless, faceless creator name and number, I don't give a fuck. What's up, Shadow? Grim, I love you. Who do you think will win at WrestleMania? Brock. Oh, we talked about that earlier, Shadow. We have Brock, and we have Oba Flemmy, and we talked about it earlier. And I told everybody Brock Lesnar's going to win. I'll put money on it. And it's why? Because you'll be so mad that Femi lost, you emotionally invest in him. If he wins, he just wins. What good is it? But if he loses, oh, you're going to emotionally invest in him. And then he wins the rematch. And that's pro wrestling, bro. You got to work people's emotions. You got to get people invested. Everybody cares. Femi better not lose. Femi better not lose. And therefore, he's going to lose. Just so you all get emotionally invested. Where's the Undertaker? I mean, he's top 10 of GOATs, honestly. But for me, I rank my wrestlers, again, based on how they made me feel. Who's the best in-ring wrestler ever? Shawn Michaels. Nobody could wrestle like Shawn Michaels. Ric Flair, Ricky Dragon Steamboat, top in-ring wrestlers. Top entertainers, Stone Cold, The Rock, Hulk Hogan, The Ultimate Warrior, the Macho Man Randy Savage. Top 10 gimmicks. Undertaker's number 1 is the best gimmick that wrestling's ever had. I got to rate my wrestlers' differences. But your top 4 of all time: Austin, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Hulk Hogan, John Cena. Don't talk to me. Nobody else outdoes the 4 of them. Nobody. And again, are they the 4 best wrestlers? No. They're the best sports entertainers. They're the ones who made people the most emotionally invested in this sport. Razor Ramon is my personal favorite. Razor Ramon's my top personal favorite. He's my favorite. Reason he connected with me on a level that no other wrestler has, or probably ever will. Therefore, he's my personal favorite. Is he a top 5 wrestlers of all time? No. Is he Mount Rushmore wrestlers? No. Why? Just because Stone Cold was bigger. That's all. The only reason is he was bigger. But Razor Ramon, I liked better. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people struggle with best ofs and whatever. They put on, well, my favorite of all time was Eddie Guerrero, so therefore he's the best wrestler of all time. Okay, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, and they stink. That's an opinion. And it's not to say there's anything wrong. You love Eddie Guerrero, and you think he's the best? Good for you. That's your opinion. I would say Razor Ramon's my favorite. Shawn Michaels was the best. But the best professional wrestler of all time was Stone Cold Steve Austin. Maybe John Cena. It's tough. I only say Stone Cold because I liked him better than John Cena. But honestly, John Cena is probably the best to ever do this. John Cena is probably the best to ever do this. As far as he had the best matches of all the top guys. He had the longest career of all those top guys. He won the most belts of all those top guys and probably made the most money of all those top guys. So I would say John Cena is probably the top guy to ever do this. By far. The Rock is one of the most entertaining guys to ever do this. He's top 4. He's Mount Rushmore. He's one of the major reasons wrestling is as big as it is today is because of The Rock. Yeah, he's not the best wrestler. He's probably the best talker. The Rock is probably the best talker that's ever happened in pro wrestling. The most electrifying, for sure. The Rock electrifies people. Pay Grim money for Strange Dog. Whatever happened to the Silly Super Pop channel? What do you mean whatever happened to it? It's GTS Wrestling. It's uploaded on it 3 or 4 times a week. We just put out an episode Sunday, right? Today's Tuesday already. Holy shit. We put out an episode Sunday, and it was a huge pay-per-view, and Gran Metalik is only a couple weeks away. So go check that out on Silly Super Pop. Guys, we're going to get out of here in a minute or two. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for being here. If you guys want to get in the last super chat, get in the last question before I log off, now is the time to do so. I would say if someone was trying to be a wrestler, I would say don't. It hurts. There's a lot of pain involved. There's no money. Lots of pain, no money. Unless you're John Cena. I feel like people get into wrestling. You guys see them wrestling on NXT, and you think that they're rich because they're on TV. They're not. Your dad probably makes more money being a plumber. I promise you. So it's really hard to say what are you gonna do about be a wrestler. You got to be a top fucking guy before you make money. Even people on Monday Night Raw, like Akira Tozawa, is not a multimillionaire. He's not driving Lamborghinis. You know, a doctor probably makes more money than Akira Tozawa. So it's just one of those things where if you want to be a wrestler, prepared to be in pain and prepared to have no money, because that's the life of most pro wrestlers. All right, you guys. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I'm going to sign off. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you all for the super chats. Thank you all for the support. And we're going to be live tomorrow night on the Super Pop channel, Silly Super Pop channel, where we're going to talk about what's happened on GTS Wrestling. We'll catch you all up on that. Thank you all for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, tap the bell, turn on the notifications. And if you're not down with that, we got 3 words for you. Eat it. Yeah.